Once upon a time in a small village, nestled between majestic mountains and tranquil rivers, there lived a young girl named Lila. Lila had a kind heart and a gentle spirit, but she often found herself surrounded by chaos and conflict. Despite the turmoil that seemed to follow her, Lila always yearned for one thing above all else: peace. Part 1. From a young age, Lila had been drawn to the idea of peace. She would spend hours sitting by the riverside, listening to the soothing sounds of the water as it flowed gently past. She would watch the birds soar high above, their movements graceful and free. In those moments, Lila felt a sense of calm wash over her, and she knew that peace was indeed possible. As Lila grew older, the world around her seemed to become more tumultuous. The village was plagued by disagreements and disputes, and Lila often found herself caught in the middle. Despite the chaos that swirled around her, Lila remained steadfast in her belief that peace was attainable. She knew that it would require patience, understanding, and a willingness to listen to others. Part 3. One day, a wise old man came to the village. He was known for his peaceful demeanor and his ability to resolve conflicts with compassion and wisdom. Lila sought out the old man, eager to learn from his teachings. The old man smiled kindly at her and said, "Peace is not the absence of conflict, but rather the ability to find harmony amidst discord." Part 4. The old man took Lila under his wing and taught her the ways of peace. He showed her how to listen with an open heart, how to empathize with others, and how to find common ground even in the midst of disagreement. Lila absorbed his teachings eagerly, eager to bring peace to her village. Over time, Lila's efforts began to bear fruit. She became known as a peacemaker in the village, someone who could bring opposing sides together and help them find resolution. Her gentle words and compassionate actions had a profound impact on those around her, and slowly but surely, the village began to transform. Part 6. One day, a great storm descended upon the village. The winds howled and the rain poured down in torrents, threatening to wash away everything in its path. The villagers panicked, unsure of what to do, but Lila remained calm. She gathered the villagers together and reminded them of the power of peace. With Lila's guidance, the villagers worked together to build barriers against the floodwaters to protect their homes and their loved ones. They stood shoulder to shoulder, united in their determination to weather the storm. And as they worked together, something miraculous happened. A sense of peace descended upon the village, even in the midst of chaos. Part 8. As the storm finally passed and the sun emerged once more, the villagers looked around at the work they had done together. They saw the power of unity, of compassion, and of peace. And they knew that with those qualities in their hearts, they could overcome any challenge that came their way. Part 9. In the days that followed, the village flourished like never before. The people lived in harmony with one another, their differences no longer dividing them, but instead uniting them in a common purpose. And at the heart of it all was Lila, the young girl who had shown them the way to peace. Part 10. And so, dear reader, remember the story of Lila and the power of peace. In a world often filled with chaos and conflict, it is up to each one of us to be like Lila, to embody peace in our words, our actions, and our hearts. For it is through peace that we can truly make a difference in the world, one gentle step at a time.